Keir Starmer couldn't wait to get behind the podium. Barely hours after news broke of Liverpool footballer Diogo Jota and his brother dying in a car crash, the Prime Minister brushed off the tragedy with a passing remark that reeked of cold detachment. "It's a terrible accident," he said, eyes already darting to his notes, "but we've got more pressing matters today."
Let me start with Jota, because this is devastating news, and I'm sure I speak for everyone in saying our first thoughts are going to be with his family and his friends in particular.
More pressing? A man and his brother had just lost their lives, and Starmer was already angling for applause lines and clipped soundbites. It wasn't just tone deaf, it was calculated indifference, the kind of political callousness that makes people lose faith in leadership altogether. He didn't even pause, no moment of silence, no genuine expression of sorrow. Just a vague nod to thoughts with the family, and then straight into the meat of his manifesto, as if death was just another inconvenient headline. What kind of leader behaves like that? What kind of man hears about a fatal car crash involving a national sports figure and shows less emotion than a PR team issuing a press release? People weren't just stunned, they were furious. Social media lit up with anger. Fans, grieving and raw, watched in disbelief as Starmer stood there, shifting gears from tragedy to policy with the emotional bandwidth of a machine. And this wasn't about football. This was about basic human decency. When someone dies, especially someone in the public eye who meant something to millions, the country looks to its leader for compassion, not calculated optics. Starmer gave them nothing. It's not the first time he's been accused of lacking empathy, but this felt different. This felt like a mask slipping. People can forgive awkwardness, even missteps. What they won't forgive is a man who looks at heartbreak and sees it as a scheduling conflict. Downing Street aides scrambled to soften the blow, pushing out a clipped statement.
There are millions of Liverpool fans, but also football fans, non-fans, who will also be shocked by this. I think Liverpool Football Club have just put a statement out, as I understand it, but it is devastating, and it is really important that we bear in mind just how difficult a period this will be for his friends and for his family.
The Prime Minister revealed exactly who he is when the cameras are on and the stakes are human. Grief isn't a policy issue. It's not something you pivot from. And yet, Starmer did just that, practically steamrolling over the moment so he could talk about infrastructure. Infrastructure! As if roads matter more than the lives lost on them. The sheer gall of it couldn't be ignored. No empathy, no connection. Just a man in a suit, following a schedule, clapping himself on the back for staying on message. This wasn't a slip-up. It wasn't fatigue. It was a choice. And the country saw it, loud and clear. In that moment, Starmer didn't just fail to lead, failed to be human.